Welcome everyone to Ghost of Tabor. This is Escape from Tarkov, but on VR. So what you're seeing right now, I keep taking my backpack off instead of this vest. It appears this vest has been super glued to my body, so it's just stuck.
I'm like stuck in this vest or something.
So instead of trying to continue to mess around with that vest, I happen to have another one nearby with a magazine pouch on it. And I just could not remember to save my life how to get that pouch off of there. And then finally it just clicked and I got it off and I stopped struggling with it. I still tried to switch my vest out and it didn't work, so I just ended up throwing that mag pouch on my vest. My next step was to start grabbing my gear and my loadout I wanted to take in. So I grabbed that pistol and this Galil. I needed some ammo, so I started trying to grab some ammo from my bag I had just brought in from that last raid. And after dropping it on the floor about 5 or 6 times, I decided that I actually needed to offload some of the stuff that's in it because it's one of my only backpacks. This did take me a little while as I had to sort through. I had to go and talk to the trader to sell some of it. I actually accidentally opened a sardine can at one point, trying to just take it out of the backpack, so I must have pressed the wrong button there, it appears. After I got the backpack offloaded, I decided to hop over to the traders and upgrade Spectre and Merrick, and then I hopped into my first raid.
There we go. Okay, backpack's on. We're good. It's having a rough time, but that's okay. Oh, shoot. I dropped everything. Okay.
After finding my first enemy to take down, the first, I think they're called Phoenix, or Phoenix, something like that, I decided to grab his magazines because those will fit in my gun, those 30 round Stanag mags, or however you want to pronounce it. After getting that loaded up, I played around with the voice chat for a few seconds trying to figure out how to get that to work, and I grabbed my weapon off the holster and I decided to go down and loot this bunker. Very quickly I noticed the bunker didn't have a ton of good loot in it. It's a spot I'll probably come back to a lot because there's some boxes, but I kind of just looked around, and after looking around for a little bit, I crouched down to grab something out of a box and I accidentally hit my dog.
That. Oops, sorry, dog.
And then I started making my way towards the research facility, or the research center. And this is my first long-range engagement in this raid.
Oh, can you not get up there? Oh, shoot.
For some reason, I continued to choose to use this MP40 as my long-range gun, even though I had a perfectly fine Galil 5.56 down on my waist. I still chose to use the MP40 anyway.
I forgot you gotta pull that back and then you can load it. Ah, come on. Peek again.
My grip then decided to just freak out and go everywhere, so after struggling with this for a little bit, I just decided to completely forget about that side of thing. And I wanted to continue this engagement, but I just kept getting hit, so I decided to actually start making my way towards the research facility after taking a couple med shots, 1 or 2 of them, and I made my way on down.
Game's really hard sometimes. Just try to get down a little further.
I made it inside the research facility. I checked some corners. I didn't see anything initially, but I was hearing quite a bit of footsteps. After taking out that Phoenix, I was still hearing footsteps, so I wanted to make sure I was safe. So I headed up a level, and just to check to see if there were any enemies or any more footsteps I could hear up there. And the first room I checked did not have anybody in it. So that's awesome. I did actually find another MP40 that I did decide to pick up and carry with me. And there wasn't much else in that room, so I moved on.
Someone, I think they're up top.
I ran around and I looted a couple med shots here. I just wanted to make sure I was stocked up before I headed up to the next floor. I headed out and I tried to clear the roof like a tactical pro, and that's where I was hearing some of the footsteps come from, but I didn't actually end up seeing anybody, so I just decided to start looting what wasn't looted.
I don't hear anything. Can I open? Ooh.
After looting some of those boxes, I decided to make my way over to the loot room. You got to do a little sneaky jump there, and then you got to jump off of here in through the window. But it didn't work out too well for me.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Oh my gosh. We're so close to dying. Look at that.
So after leaving the research facility, research center in my rear view, I decided to head towards the Church of the Fish.
Someone was here too.
I soon realized this place had already been looted. This was the last box that wasn't looted. I found a nice sight. I wanted that to be on my main rifle though, as that's the one I'm going to be using more or less. So I decided after doing that I was going to take a quick peek around, check some of the boxes. Maybe the last person had left some loot in there for me. But I realized he did not, so I just chose to head towards the extract and get out, reset. Don't want to lose anything I got. There's no point in risking it, so I just decided to sit right here through the exfil. I did find these floating bullets that I was kind of confused about. Does stuff fall out of your backpack? Let me know in the comments. So that's raid 1 done. We loaded right into a second raid. We're off by the water, by that tunnel, so we decided to jump straight into the research facility. Wanted to get over there as quickly as possible so we could get into the loot room.
There's usually a guy right around here.
After taking down my first adversary, I decided to head into the research center, and I immediately saw an actual player running across the front.
Come on. Put another mag back in the mag pocket. Okay. If they come back here and just kind of watch out. He climbed that ladder really fast. There he is. Climb that ladder really fast. What a reload.
Give me a like down there for that reload, eh?
Ow! Oh, I'm dead.
And that was it, and I just decided right away I was going to gear up and hop into another raid real quick.
Moving your arms make you run faster.
Doesn't look like it.
You see me? You saw me. Where'd he go? Is he rushing me? Is he coming? Oh, he's still there. He's still there. Oh. I got him. After taking out the first enemy of the raid, I accidentally grabbed my pistol somehow and went to put it back in the holster, and it just launched away from me. Watching this back, you can see it on the left side of my screen for just a split second, but I take way too long just kind of standing on this railing looking around. I'm a sitting duck. If you're watching this for tips, don't do this. So I ended up finding it, and then I moved on to the guy who had an M4, so I decided to go ahead and grab that, or excuse me, it was an M16. I decided to grab that and head on inside. Oh! I think there's one behind the door. After taking out the last Phoenix in the building, I decided to head around looking for some more med shots. I found a bathroom area, and that to me says that there's at least 2 med shots in here because there's 2 bathrooms. So I decided I was going to heal up, and then I was going to head off to the other bathroom to grab that second med shot. So that way, in case I got shot anymore, I had another med shot to survive with. My next step was to head off towards the research facility, but as you can see, this engagement caught me way off guard, and that was it. I decided to quit playing after that. Thanks for watching.